Okay, I took that poll on Blackboard. It was a discussion board on what you're concerned about, and the two big things that I'm going to try to do for you guys for the class is, the first one is less announcements. I didn't think about the fact that when I sent out announcements, you were also getting that flurry of announcements from all these other professors. So less announcements though means that you need to go check Blackboard more. So anything that I post on Blackboard, if I don't put an announcement out, you're gonna have to go look under course documents and see what I posted. I'll try to just post once a day and put everything in one announcement, so make sure you read it carefully. And then my goal is to be more organized, but it's really hard to be organized when everything hit us all at once. So I'm trying to learn different programs and figure out what's going to work. So the level of organization right now is low, but my goal is over spring break to come up with a new syllabus and some documents that give you guys more clear guidelines. So I apologize for that, and my goal is to do that, just working up to it. Something that kind of goes along with the announcements and the organization level right now is, last week on Friday, I think about 130 of us met on Zoom. I was going to try to do these lectures, but it didn't really work with my computer and the Zoom. So I'm going to turn those into question and answer sessions. So I'm going to have question and answer sessions Thursdays at 2:30, which is the same as for those of you in the Tuesday-Thursday class. And then also Fridays at 11 a.m. and then I'll have one at 3 p.m. Because I know for some of you, your schedules have changed also now that we've gone online. Maybe your work hours have changed and you're working during some of the hours that we would have had class. So those are the Q&A hours. I will post that, and I'll post the times, and then I'll post the link. The link is always going to be the same Zoom link. So whatever the link is, I'll keep reposting what it is, but it's always going to be the same Zoom link. So now on to this. Exam 2, I'm putting it in 3 parts. I'm putting it in 3 parts so it's not as overwhelming to have it all at once. It's going to be in this new format, and you're sort of in a different place, being at home, you have a lot more distractions. So 3 parts, and then a full 24 hours to finish each one. So part 1 started, I sent out an announcement last night, so part 1 started last night at midnight, and then you'll have tonight at midnight to finish it. Part 2 is going to be Wednesday, so we'll open up Wednesday morning, midnight, until the following midnight. And then part 3 is going to be on Friday. If you want to know what's in each one of these sections, there's something posted, and I'll show you at the end of this the Blackboard site, so I can kind of take you through where everything is. All the different topics are posted in that document. So I have tried to up my level of organization by putting folders in under course documents for whatever week we're in currently. So there'll be some repetition in different folders, but it's just so you have everything that I feel like you'll need in that week in that folder. So for this week, I haven't finished the videos that I want to finish for oxidation reduction, but that material isn't until part 3 on Friday anyway. And then I want you to read the textbook section 18.1. There's this little oxidation reduction section that they did not put in chapter 4, so it's in chapter 18, but just that first section. And then I want you to go look at, there's not a lot, and it's really just one problem. There's slides for chapter 18. So chapter 18 is more just applying what we learned in chapter 4 and learning this different type of problem, but it's still oxidation reduction. Alex, you're gonna finish chapter 4, part 3. So there's 2 more sets to go in there that'll help you with oxidation reduction. And then also in that chapter 4, part 3, there's the material that's in chapter 18. So try to finish. The due date on this isn't until Saturday, because I don't want you to get stuck on it and not be able to finish it. But it's the material that's on exam 2, part 3. So it's this material that is in this homework that's gonna help you, if you understand this, to do well on Friday. Which is why if you can do this before Friday, then you can come to office hours, or even one of those question and answer sessions that I'm gonna post, you can come to those also. This week there's no pre-quiz. You have plenty of other things that I'm testing you on. So sometimes there'll be a pre-quiz before we go over some of these materials, but this week no pre-quiz. There's a practice worksheet that's posted. You may not be able to do all of this until you watch some more of the videos I'm going to post today, but it's on there if you want to look at it and print it out. And the answers are on there as well. And then Top Hat, everything on Top Hat is going to be, I still want you to get the extra credit for Top Hat. So we can't do them in class, so they're going to be classified under Top Hat as homework problems. It's not homework, but that's what it's written as in Top Hat, and it's the same questions that I would ask you in class. Still going to be based on participation, but doing these problems and understanding them will also help you on the exams. So it's like extra practice, and it's extra credit for the end of the semester. And Samantha Hampton found a place where you could get a free sign up for Top Hat. Thank you, Samantha. So I'm still trying to get someone to they have to contact me about it from Top Hat before I can get it all signed up for free. It is not retroactive, so if you already paid for Top Hat, then doesn't apply to you, but those of you that haven't signed up, I could get you signed up now so that you could do the Top Hat along with everybody else, because that'll be good reinforcement since we're completely online now. And all of these online platforms are trying to get more people to support, or support more people, so that's why they're doing all this free stuff. Like the free book. I don't know if you saw there, I posted that you can get our book for free now. So that's under announcements on Blackboard. Last thing I want to go over is Blackboard itself. So when you're in our Blackboard site, so this is just one of the sections. So when you're in our Blackboard site, you're gonna have the announcements. So under announcements, it's always good, even if you feel like you're keeping up with the announcements, to go back through all the announcements and make sure you didn't miss anything. A lot of you have mentioned you're getting a lot of emails from different instructors. So I will email you, but everything will be here. So you never have to worry about missing an email. You just come here and read through and just make sure that you understand what is here. So like the exam 2 part 1, I want to make sure no one missed this. So I sent out an announcement for that. But all of the material, the actual documents, are under course documents. And then my current attempt to organization is to put things into whatever week it is that we're in. So go back to the first week, even though we're in the second week, go back to the first week. There's different documents here, there's different videos here, so you can go back through, see all of those, and then go into course documents week 2. And then there's currently this information for week 2. So I'm gonna add in more videos that I haven't made yet, but that's for week 2. And then the important one here for today is this exam 2 study guide. Oh, here. So in the exam 2 study guide, it has all the topics that are going to be covered on each part. So we're in part 1 right now, that's posted today. These are the topics covered, and these are the textbook sections that correspond to these topics. That's why it's essential that you get the textbook. It is free now. If you have trouble using that link, just let me know, but get that textbook. The last place, and I should move it up, so I'll move it up, is assignments. So you're gonna have announcements, course documents, and assignments. So under assignments, that's where the pre-quiz was that you took, so that one's done. And then exam 2 part 1 is here under assignments. So this is where you're gonna see any of the exams. So then it has the instructions for the exam. And then this is what the exam's gonna look like. So you're gonna have different questions. Some of them are short answer. Some of them are numerical problems. Some of them are multiple choice. So when you go in there, you can go in there and start it. And then you can leave it, and it's okay, because you can come back in and work on it again. So it's kind of like Alex. You can come in and out of it. But once you submit it, that's it. So once you hit the save and submit button, so you can save your answers, but once you hit the save and submit, that's done. So that's when you submit your assignment or exam in this case. So let's go back to the exam. So a lot of this is explained, but I just want to mention quickly. Because we're online and everybody's, in your home, you can use the internet, you can use your book, you can use all the different tables that we use. The only thing that I can't have you use, and I have to go based on your own ethics and honesty, is don't use each other. So I need you to, before that part comes up, you can help each other study, but I need you to do this on your own. So that's kind of on you. Anytime that a part is up, you can ask me questions to clarify, but I wouldn't be able to help you on that material. But if you look ahead to Wednesday and what material is on there, you might want to look at your notes now, because your notes aren't going to help you if you don't understand what they say. So today might be a good day to come to office hours for the part 2 material. And the office hours are in less than an hour, so the office hours are at noon to 1. Okay, that's it. Email me if you have any questions.